Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Blockbull right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now, I'm glad to get back into the country, back in the UK now after 4 nights away in Spain for the Euros final. Wow, unfortunately England lost, but hey ho, nothing new there. Anyhow, that has not deterred my mood for today, coming back to the crypto world. Wow, now let's just go over to CoinMarketCap to see how these cryptos are currently performing. This is obviously the watch list that I've compiled together. You know, there's a couple of coins that come in and out of the watch list, but all in all, this is the watch list that I like to keep an eye on. So we've got Bitcoin here. Let's just filter through the 7 daily percentage increase. XRP topping the list, up almost 40% on the week. Ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely huge. And then you've got Stellar here, obviously always closely tied to XRP, up 26%. WADSPay 19%, Gala 18%. Algorand, Hedera, HBAR, XDC also up 14% as well. Doge 13.5%. We've got Bitcoin as well, also doing really well, up almost 10-11%. Quant 10%, Casper, VELO as well 8%. Fleur down here, and also Ply as well, plugin decentralized Oracle, the cloud service for the XDC network. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the charts. So I'm going to start off with the XRP Bitcoin chart initially, then we'll roll into the XRP chart. We'll take a look at XDC, we'll take a look at VELO, and yeah, we'll take a look at some other small caps as well if we have time at come the end of the video. So yeah, without further ado, this is where we're at now with the XRP Bitcoin chart now. So obviously we're going back here in time from 2013 cycle. We had that double peak, wedge, explosion where we did this measured move here. Let me just remind you guys, so obviously from the bottom, we measure up 50% to the wick, and that kind of puts us in line where the price target would be for the next cycle. So they're my sort of targets. That's the sort of logic I will be using to take money off the table for XRP and rotate into Bitcoin whilst the altcoins fall later on in this bull market. So there you go. There's your basically 2 initial targets for the 21 cycle. No, that was 2017 cycle, sorry. And then obviously that rolled in. The top was put in there around the 12th of February for the second peak on this current pair. Okay, so exactly, it's pretty much identical. Create another wedge on the weekly. You can see the weekly close there for that second peak. Then obviously create this second wedge now. So let's just zoom in now to see what's playing out with XRP and the Bitcoin chart. Obviously we had this consolidation, so yeah, I've been calling for a number of weeks for XRP to get going. The fact that we didn't make a move, I was pretty adamant that XRP had further downside to go and maybe take out those 2022 lows, which I will show you on the XRP chart in a moment. But you can see the accumulation range here. We've had this massive candle here on the week commencing 8th of July. Nice green candle, and we're following up this week with another nice green candle. So it looks like XRP is ready to explode against the Bitcoin. So let's just take a look here. Let's just go back onto this last one. So this is so you see the first candle, the second candle. So this is pretty much where we are now, guys. We are at this second candle for me. So this is where we are this week. Now come on, draw me that highlight. Don't know why it's playing up, but for whatever reason, get off. Anyhow, what I'm trying to highlight is this second green candle here. This is where we are now. Let's just take it back now. Take it all the way back there. So this, for me, this second candle is here. Now, whether or not we can manipulate this line maybe to here, potentially, you could do. But, you know, I want to accommodate for all this price action as well. So, in my view, we already broke out, and for whatever reason, XRP has decided to hesitate. Reason being, I really don't know, but it doesn't matter. Maybe just to frustrate XRP fans, because I remember myself emotionally, I don't get emotion, really. I've been in the market 4 or 5 years within the crypto industry, and I ride price action up and down all day, twice on a Sunday. I really couldn't care where it goes, but I remember just feeling so low around this sort of area. It was just so frustrating, because it's like we've broken out now this trend line. Why is there no price action? Why is there no price action? Then obviously after 4, 5, 6 weeks, however many candles are here, We've then obviously got this first green candle last week, and then this green candle here. So this is a second week here. That's the second decent green candle that we've got, which for me is here. So there is further upside to go. And then obviously next week, if we get this massive impulse, we know the bull market is on. It's on like Donkey Kong, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm just going to measure this next green candle as well, just to see how much we did in that week. No way. That really, 578% increase within a week. That is a god candle if I've ever seen one. Wow. What's XRP current price? 61 cent. Let's just take calculator out. Tell you what, I'm just going to press C just in case I've got any previous workings out. So 61 cent plus the 578% increase. Wow. So XRP could be taking out the highest weekly close in the XRP. No way, that can't be true. There's no way XRP is going to set a new sort of weekly high next week. Obviously, I'm just still on the XRP Bitcoin chart here, but again, I'll move over to it soon. So yeah, we can expect a massive increase here. So yeah, let's move on to the XRP chart anyway. So this will be the XRP versus USDT. Okay, so we've got the XRP chart up now, up against Tether USD, and I've also got this indicator as well, order block detector. So this order block detector has been working perfectly. Look at this. It's created this sort of green sort of accumulation line here where it's like the best buy possible. So over the last couple of weeks we've been down here, and this is where I was looking at uncertainty, because it was down here. It was trading as low as 39 cent. We dropped below 40 and it's like, oh my god, lights are out. It looks like we're going to take out these swing lows. But obviously this is what XRP price action does. It feints the market. So you sell your bags and then it runs. This is why I only trade with a small portion in the crypto industry. Trade with about 5-10%, because your main holdings, you don't want to take any risk, because you know eventually crypto is going to go to the moon and it's going to make you, financially free, and ultimately make your family generational wealth. So this is where we are now, guys. We've got this buy zone here in the green box, and unfortunately for the people that have missed it, the train is leaving the station right now, and block detector has us going up here to around this 66 cent all the way up to 74 cents. So that's where the order block is. That's where all the liquidity is. I do expect us to get up to about 74-75 cent, and that will take out this second and third peak. So we've covered this in the previous video. Got one peak here, two peak, three peak. So you can see top of these highs here is where all the stops are going to be. That's where all the liquidity is going to be. We can take that out, and we could possibly see the rollover then. It's still a possibility. It still could be a bear trap. I know I said things could get going after 58 cent 9, but judging by these order blocks, we can go up higher in terms of the bull trap as well. So we just got to be careful of that. Again, everything's risk to reward. Everything's based on probabilities. Anything can still happen. Long term wise, XRP will succeed, I believe. So anyway, that is XRP. That's what we're looking at anyway. Trying to get up to about 74-75 cent. But, if you look at the macro, let's just scroll out here. You can see the weekly closes here from the previous cycle. Now, you would expect XRP. Look at this. This is actually a wedge down here. It looks like a flat horizontal line when you actually zoom out, because it's so insignificant. So that's all price action there. For whatever reason, it's not loaded up. So yeah, that's XRP. Now let's flick over to XDC. XDC looking really well, as it looks like it's breaking out this week, if I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Again, first trend line down here from the weekly closes, marking out the highs. We had this fake out here before capitulation. Again, we've got this green bar as like premium sort of discount rate, if you will. So look at the wicks here, 2 wicks into the green zone. So they would have been that would have been the optimum buy really for 2024. That is possibly marked out the law for the XDC network token, and you can see here where XDC is breaking out again this week. So if we get that weekly close, you can expect XDC to also rally big time next week, along with XRP as well. But first and foremost, just like XRP is targeting 74-75 cent, this week. It looks like XDC is targeting anywhere from about 3 cent 7 all the way up here to about 4 cent 4, call it. So let's just have a look in terms of gains. Let's just see from current price action. So we got about a 16 increase there, minimum in my books. And we could see as much as, what, 38% rally this week. I'd expect that move to take place this week, if not next week. But we've just seen on the XRP Bitcoin chart how XRP rallied on that third weekly candle. It rallied up 578% against Bitcoin. So that is a strong possibility. So, you know what? We could be literally a week away from absolute explosions in the market. Now, I talked about this as well before I went out to Spain on Friday. I marked out this. It took 21 days after the first apex was broken for XRP to really get going before doing approximately 60,000%. So, yeah, this was 5 hours ago. So we're only looking at 10 days before we get this like explosion here. So this is what I'm expecting. Maybe next week. Here, this green candle here. At least anywhere from this. So I don't know. Let's just zoom into that. So where's that gone from, this price action? So it's around here. So it's trading with 0.007. Yeah. So just shy of a cent. And then it flew all the way up here to what is that? That's just over a cent. So yeah, it don't look massive, but it's certainly a massive increase in terms of, you know, price action. So that's just like I said, that's a taster menu retracement, and then you're off to the market. So yeah, it's going to be it's just looking incredible, isn't it? Look at this candle here on XDC, looking incredible. Now, why have I been out in that corner all this time? Because I was showing you this. I moved myself out here initially. I'm left myself out wide, and because I'm facing this, because I like look at myself, make sure that, you know, I'm in the anyhow. It's all a whirlwind. I swear to God, it's definitely telling on me anyway. 4 days of, you know, drink with the lads for stag do. Forgive me, but yeah, let's get back to it anyway. Where was we now? VELO, here we go. So again, none of the TA has changed since I went away. I just want to reiterate that. You can check on the previous videos. We got this exact wedge playing out. We capitulated. We tested that support line here, which has been drawn in since November 23. So that is strong support, you know, looking at 7-8 months worth of support there. We come down and we're literally testing the tip of the wedge again. Looking at September, end of August, September, when interest rates are going to be cut. Again, VELO is going to look... VELO, I keep saying XDC is probably the best risk to reward utility coin, but VELO is going to give XDC a run for its money. We know the potential gains. You know, I've done videos in the past where this is like 100, anywhere from like 150 to 300x, depending where you buy. You know, it makes a massive difference if you're buying at the lows in comparison to up here. You know, there's a 2x just there, but obviously that 2x is taking you from a 150 to a 300x later on once the market tops out. So, just, oh my God, I just can't keep up with it at the minute. It's just fucking, at the end of the day, we're all in the right place. We are pretty much there, guys. He's gold time, baby. I can't wait, honestly. Oh, please, next week, that would be brilliant if it's next week. But you can see, let's put in the order block detectors. Again, this indicator is working brilliant. Look at it, it's marked it out. Literally at the bottom of the order block detector, it catches the bottom. It's still in that green zone, so it's still a massive buying opportunity for VELO. Now, if you've not got a bag, not financial advice, but personally, I would be loading up. Look at this. This is where the order block is. Up here, so we're targeting anywhere from about 5.5 cents. This is in the interim. Okay, obviously we are going a lot higher, no doubt about it. So look up here, anywhere from about 5.5 cents all the way up to just over 7 cents. So in terms of price action, let's just scroll in. Let's get that dotted line where current price action is trading. Look at that, 400. Let's just say 467%. That's being conservative to the next order block. Obviously, all this liquidity is up here, so we can get all the way up there to 640%. Look at them gains, baby. VELO is going to smash this bull market, I am telling you now. You literally only need a couple of cryptos, in my view. You don't need a portfolio of like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 cryptos. What is the point? Just hold ISO tokens and then have a couple of tokens just for the fun of it. The ones that you know, small cap gems that are going to run up, like VELO, like Gala, in my opinion. Dogecoin will probably also do very well as well, because for me it's got a very similar price algorithm to XRP, believe it or not. At one point I believed Dogecoin was a leading indicator of XRP in terms of price action. Now you can all laugh, but it is what it is, because it had exactly the same sort of wedge triangle. You can see impulse 1, impulse 2, and then it topped out there and rolled over. And again, it did this exact sort of 21 cycle, but obviously Doge did this in 2024 recently. So there's a lot of similarities, and I've covered that in a previous video as well. I'm sure you'll be able to find it somewhere. It's probably just titled Doge if you go onto my main YouTube channel and search for Dogecoin. But look at Doge. Doge is also breaking out of this trend line. Yes, it's not quite got down to this sort of discount premium sort of entry level where you want to be getting in around about 7-8 cent range. Doge is like, nah, I'm off already. I'm not hanging around. I'm not letting you guys back in here. So that again has got some decent gains to rally up to. Let's just take a look at this next order block. So we're talking 128 up to about 178%. So some decent gains to add. Not quite as good as VELO in my opinion. Obviously it's a bigger, obviously it's got a larger market cap. So again, this is why large market caps are great to hold if you've got a lot of money invested, because obviously there's less fluctuations and volatility. You know, you're not going to see the same drawdown as VELO, because VELO literally saw blood in the street. You know, I was following community and there's a lot of people in pain here. Let's just take a look at the retracement. If you was right up here, all the way down here, 73-74% drawdown from that wick, and 70% drawdown from the weekly sort of close. Look at that, almost 70% drawdown, which is absolutely minging. You know, could you imagine if you was buying VELO then and was looking at getting up to this order block? You'd be absolutely devastated. But listen guys, this is the power of hodling. If you're new to the game, or like you're not familiar with charts, etc., hodling is the way forward. Sooner or later you're going to make a big bag. And you know, the bull market is here now. We are literally at the precipice, guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I miss you guys a lot. I've missed the charts as well. If you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing, liking the content, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully this time next week we will be singing hurrah. Let's go, baby. Block Bull over and out.